So far, you've seen some basic editing tools like clipping a video down or adding pictures and titles. What I want to show you now is a little bit more advanced, and that's layering videos and pictures on top of each other. So to do that, right now we're in storybook mode. You can see I can only see one thing at a time, one picture at a time, or one video at a time. Excuse me. What I want to do is change this and go into timeline mode. You'll notice the bottom changed a little bit. We still have our media and our picture up here, or video. But right on here, instead of looking at one track at a time, we can see multiple tracks at a time, which will allow us to layer. So let me show you what I have in my video so far. I've got a title that just says my video for 5 seconds. I've got a clip about penguins working together to overcome being eaten by a shark, which you've already seen, so I'll skip forward. I've got a big bird clip, and my last part is a picture of Iron Man for 5 seconds. So if I go back to the penguins, maybe I want my Iron Man picture to show up during this penguin video. Maybe like up here in the corner, right? A little picture of Iron Man, I want him to show up. Kind of like a graphic on a video, like you would see on the news or something. So to do that, now that I'm in timeline mode, I can do that. I can layer it on top of each other. I just need to take this Iron Man picture, drag it, and instead of putting it in the main feed down here, I'm going to put it above the main feed. And now my Iron Man picture is happening while the video of the penguins is happening. But if I push play right here, it's not going to happen like I want, and I'll explain why, but I want you to see what happens. Here's my video. There's the picture. And it goes back to the video. The video was playing in the background while the picture was up. You just couldn't see it because the picture is too big. It's taking up the whole screen. And that's what it does by default, which is fine. But I want it just to be a little graphic in the corner. So what I can do is I can double click on this Iron Man picture. And it takes me to kind of editing that little portion. There's all kinds of different things you can do with animation, but I want to go here to transform, and instead of it fitting the whole screen, I'm going to scale it down and reduce its size so that it's small. I can also come over here to where my video is playing, and I can simply drag it to where I want. So I want him to show up in the corner right there so I can still see my video, and then that picture is going to show up for 5 seconds. You can also change the length of just like before. So I could take this and drag it and make it a little longer if I want. That's fine. And so let me show you now what it looks like. Now I should have my video, and then the picture will show up in the corner. There it is. And then it'll disappear in a moment. There it goes. Okay? So you can layer pictures on top of videos. You can also layer the same exact way you layer videos on top of videos, which is kind of cool because you could be showing a video, a big video of something, and then you can have yourself maybe in the corner doing commentary. So a little video of you doing commentary in the corner, which is kind of cool too. Also in this mode, you can add songs or sounds. So I've got James Brown right here. I Feel Good. Maybe I want that to come in. I'm going to drag it down here, and you can edit however you want to edit. You can clip it down if you want, just like you do with the videos. Just drag from the beginning or the end, and you can drag it left or right to come in whenever you want it to come in. So maybe I want it to come in right after, and you can see the timeline. I want it to come in right after the Iron Man picture leaves. Now, I'm not sure this is going to pick up the sound, but I can I'll tell you when it comes in if you can't hear it. So here comes the Iron Man picture, and once it leaves, James Brown should come in. And there you go. Now with the video, or with the audio, you can change right here how it looks. You can also double click on it to change the level. You can mute it, make it fade in, fade out, whatever you want to do there. Also, on the videos have sound too. So while that video was playing, I could hear the background music from the video with the song. So maybe I don't want that. So I can click on the video, and maybe I want to mute the video so that my song plays over it. Well, if you double click on it to edit it, you can click mute, and now the background music or any sounds that are coming out of the video itself, the video clip is now going to be gone, and now all I can hear is the James Brown music. So that's how you layer. That's how you put videos on top of videos. You can put as many as you want. I've had up to 5 layers going at once. When I did a kind of like a slideshow where pictures popped out at different times and kind of layered on top of each other, which was kind of cool. So I don't know how many you can do total. I've never tested that, but I know it's at least 5 that you can layer on top of each other. And I'm pretty sure you can do multiple audio as well. So you can have a song play in the background, and then you can do commentation over it. If you're doing like you see that a lot in like commercials. You know, they'll have background music and then somebody's talking over it, especially for like public service announcements.